This tiger is about to get tricked. He's following this duck wanting to eat it, but the duck tricks him by going underwater. But now he's confused. Little does he know he's just stupid. Crabs can actually swim using these legs. Pretty interesting. This elk comes up to this person's car for a head scratch, but little do they know he's about to initiate his built-in rape whistle. Bro said stranger danger. Watch these cats playing on the treadmill. Okay, this is crazy. When this wild horse came upon a house with a glass door, it went crazy. And actually it knocked the entire door out. Now that's a lot of damage. What is this alpaca doing? Bro is really sucking that down. This cat is licking the pizza pillow. Cat, more like stupid. This dog was caught chewing on his own arm. This cat walks kinda weird. This dog knows how to take out the trash. However, you'll never guess what's about to happen. The other dog came and intercepted him, and broke open the trash bag. Trash was left laying all over the driveway. This cat got sucked. This cat likes to play with the loading dots in this person's computer. This cat stands like a human. Well, sort of. This cat is rolling around on lemons. This cat is going for a drive. This cat might be better than some professional drivers. Okay, this is crazy. You're not gonna believe what this squirrel is doing. When he bites this guy's finger, the guy is thinking, what the heck? Although he continues to follow the squirrel. Eventually the squirrel stops, and he's not quite sure why. Although it was just taking a break to rest. And eventually it gets to a tree and lets go of the guy's finger. The guy follows the squirrel up the tree using a ladder, and at the top he finds something incredible. It's the squirrel's home in the tree. I think the squirrel wants you to subscribe. This mouse is screwed. As you can see here, he's completely stuck in this watering can. When the camera pans to the side, you can see a cat enter the frame. After sniffing it a few times, he's probably thinking, free meal. It's like taking candy from a baby, which is pretty easy because of the baby's limited movement and babies being stupid. But after thinking about it for a lukewarm 60 seconds, the cat does absolutely nothing. Loses interest in the mouse. But all the cat really wants you to do is to subscribe. When this man brings a box of food out to these monkeys, they go bananas. There's enough for everybody, guys. What is this, the Great Banana Heist? I know they seem appealing, but there's a whole bunch of them. They don't monkey around when it comes to bananas. Bananas when they pick up the phone, yellow. Technically bananas aren't gold, but their potassium content is priceless. Banana successfully secured. Whoa, this guy's taking seconds already. I swear I saw that guy earlier. Hey, step away from the bananas, guys. Hey, save some for the rest of us. Finally, these nutsacks took the last banana. This meat might look absolutely disgusting at first, but it's actually perfectly safe to eat. This is a technique used on meats called aging. They basically just let the meat sit for months until it grows mold. But once you slice into it, the meat looks normal. Most people would agree that this meat actually tastes better when it's been aged. This is a common technique for making sushi. So next time you're eating sushi, think about the moldy fish and subscribe. When this guy came back to his car, he was surprised to see a guy taking a picture with him. The man appeared to be disabled, and he was caught by surprise when the guy returned to his car. Although, instead of being mad at him, he just wanted to see the picture he took. After looking at it, he agreed to take a picture of the guy himself. And to the guy's surprise, he was actually able to ride in the car. This is probably the best day of this guy's life. Look at how happy he looks. He even begins to shed a tear later into the ride. But after all that, he only got one like. This baby is stupid. Well, it thinks it's being helpful by cleaning up this water. What it's actually doing is spilling more water onto the ground. And she keeps doing it without realizing. But at the end of the day, all this baby wants is for you to subscribe. Just wait until you see what happens with this spider. When this man tries to touch it... This is the cutest animal in the world, and you've probably never heard of it. Although first, if you think these ducks are cute, subscribe. This is called a quokka, and it's about to eat a leaf. As it was navigating the ground for food, it found this leaf. And after sniffing it once, it was interested. This photographer was able to capture a really good angle of it. Watching it sped up is so much funnier. Don't forget to like the video. These people recreated the tortoise and the hare in real life. But who's going to win? The hare was off to an early lead, but stopped to look around. He got distracted by the tortoise and didn't really know what to do. While the tortoise was still making steady progress, The hare still wasn't moving and the tortoise was about to win. People were even trying to get the hare to move, but it just wouldn't. So it ended just like the story. When this guy gets the impossible task of taking out the last Jenga block, he puts his full focus into it. You can see him calculating it out in his brain, and he plans to launch the piece and have the tower fall back down. And so he hits it like a plane, knocks it down like an idiot. When this person saw a disabled guy working at a restaurant, he thought he'd do something incredible for him. He saw him working hard and he clearly cared a lot about his job. So instead of leaving a massive tip, he drew a picture of the man. So he finished up his portrait on the receipt and handed it to the man. He was really appreciative and grateful, and it was probably the best thing that happened to him that day. But at the end of the day, he'd probably be happier if he subscribed. When this guy came back to his car, he was surprised to see a guy taking a picture with him. The man appeared to be disabled, and he was caught by surprise when the guy returned to his car. Although, instead of being mad at him, he just wanted to see the picture he took. And after looking at it, he agreed to take a picture of the guy himself. And to the guy's surprise, he was actually able to ride in the car. This is probably the best day of this guy's life. Look at how happy he looks. He even begins to shed a tear later into the ride. But after all that, he only got one like.